If you're an avid watcher of the show, you probably remember when Art Canfield, in a few episodes back, mentioned that there are over 9,000 different options when applying for Social Security as a married couple. Now with that, so many options, there often comes some very big mistakes. So what I'd like to cover today is 7 common mistakes that you want to avoid when thinking about and applying for Social Security. So the first one, and this is the biggest one that's out there, most common, is not asking for help. I mean, I just said 9,000 different options. How do you pick which one is right for you? Okay? Ask for help. Don't be afraid to reach out. I mean, here at Centennial Wealth, we have an awesome program where we can crunch those numbers. We can look at, all your different income sources and determine, okay, what makes the most sense for your situation. Mistake number 2, not accounting for longevity. So, oftentimes I hear people, I'm going to take Social Security right when I can at age 62, and they don't think about, okay, what about the next, 15, 20, 30 years of their life. I mean, do you have longevity on your side? Do you have those great genes where, hey, maybe your parents are pushing 90 or pushing 100, okay? What are the odds that you're gonna live a long, long life? And if the odds are good, well, then maybe you want to account for longevity. Maybe it makes the most sense to push your start date for Social Security back a little bit. Mistake number 3, not thinking about spousal benefits. This is a big one for married couples. I mean, typically you're going to have a higher earner that's going to get a higher benefit on Social Security when they apply for it, and then a lower earner, right? So in most cases, in a married couple situation, if you want to protect that surviving spouse, you want to delay the higher of the 2 benefits for as long as possible. And really this is because, okay, well, the odds of both of you living a long life, statistically, probably not as high, right? One of you most likely will predecease the other. Well, when that happens, the surviving spouse, they get the higher of the 2 Social Security benefits, okay? So that's something you definitely want to plan for. Mistake number 4, not looking at the big picture. Okay, when I say that, Social Security decision, yeah, that's one decision, but retirement in general, that's the big picture, okay? So how does Social Security, if you started that now, how does that affect your tax situation? How does that affect your health insurance situation? Okay, the retirement is, planning is a 1,000-piece puzzle. You want to make sure that all the pieces of the puzzle work together to accomplish whatever your retirement dreams are. Mistake number 5, ignoring statements. Okay, I know right now Social Security Administration doesn't send out those statements like they used to in paper form, but it's all transitioned to online. So you have online access. You can go set up your online account and take a look at, okay, here are my benefits at age 62 versus 65 and full retirement age and so forth. Don't ignore that. Make sure you get that set up so you can start thinking about a plan and get a plan in place for when to pull the trigger on Social Security. Mistake number 6, not accounting for COLA, or cost of living adjustment. So with Social Security, the average cost of living adjustment or annual increase on your Social Security benefit is 2.6% over the last 10 years. That's, if we look at that 15, 20 years from now, that's going to increase your benefit quite a bit, right? So that's something you want to pay attention to and understand how that affects your overall retirement plan. And then finally, mistake number 7, not planning early enough for Social Security. So here at Centennial, we recommend you start thinking about Social Security very seriously in your 50s, okay? Make sure, like I said, set up that online access. Get an idea on, okay, what are my benefits going to look like? And maybe talk about different ways that you can maximize your benefits, whether it's, earning more income or delaying that benefit even farther, okay? So there you have it, 7 different mistakes that you want to avoid when applying for Social Security. Remember, 9,000 different options if you're a married couple. Don't go it alone. Give us a call here at Centennial Wealth Advisory. We'd be happy to help, not just your Social Security planning, but retirement planning in general.